My mom, what I call her, is unique. Very unique. And growing up with a unique mom, you do a lot of weird stuff. I remember we were little, we went to the beach and it was windy and cold and most people would put a sweatshirt or a hat on. My mom wore an orange bucket on her head that day, walking up and down the beach. My mom also, as a kid, they didn't get to go trick-or-treating, so as an adult she liked to go trick-or-treating. And she would disguise herself up as like a homeless guy, or you didn't know who she was, and she'd go trick-or-treating for beer. You figured out who she was, you had to put a beer in her. So that was how my mom trick-or-treated. She also would tell us things, and so you're a kid, you believe these total crappy lies. Did you know if you ran your garbage disposal with hot water on it, the motor will burn out? You must always have cold water. I don't know, just a lot of things like that. For years, my mom was a waitress for many years, and she started limping like this for the longest time. I'm like, what's the problem? And she goes, there's a dog hair in my foot. And for years, we're like, how do you get a dog hair in your foot? She had this dog hair for about 7 years, and she'd limp around. And finally, she goes to the doctors, and she comes home and goes, oh, planter's wart. When my twins were born, my mom, she exaggerated a lot if you didn't know her. She really. So I'm in the hospital, and she calls my sister-in-law and screaming, it's either Leslie or the twins. She's got to choose. I'm like, no, emergency C-section. She started watching my twins when they were about 5 months old, and when I brought them the first day, my mom was in her pajamas. It was about 7:30, and I got back about 5:15, and she was still in her pajamas. She was like, oh, this is way harder than I imagined. But she was a really good grandma to my kids. She taught them about music, the love of music, how to drink coffee at age 4. She took us to some music festival, and they came back and they were kind of wired, and I went to bed, and they were supposedly in bed, and about 11:30, there's some eyes in my face, like, what's going on? And they go, we would like you to make us a cup of coffee. I'm like, coffee? Yeah, Granny had coffee and we drank it and it was good. So they learned that. I remember when they were 1, they didn't have a lot of hair when they were first born. And I was talking to my mom, I didn't get their haircut, their big first haircut. So I come walking in the door after a Monday, and there's my daughter. I don't know if you've ever seen Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey with this fucking bowl cut. And I'm like, what happened? And I thought maybe they got such I cut their hair, doesn't it look great? Well, what did you use? And she used like these scissors for cutting chicken bones. And it was just the most jacked up hairdo. So, and she also, I don't get this, we laugh about it, she would collect hair out of her hairbrush, and she kept it in a baggie because someday she was going to make a pin cushion with the hair in the center. If you go into a bathroom in the left drawer and you pull it out, we got us some hair. So that's pretty much a lot of stuff like that on my life. She used to come over from my house on Sundays for dinner, and then, or sometimes Sundays for lunch, and it would always be the same. Mortadella with Miracle Whip, ice cold Coca-Cola, and some classic potato chips. It was a staple in her life. I'm really going to miss my mom. As she got sicker and sicker, and to watch her waste away was really hard. And the last few weeks were really hard, because sometimes she was there and sometimes she wasn't. And near the end, she was really bad. And on Monday, I came over at lunchtime, and she couldn't talk anymore. And I whispered in her ear, Dad's waiting for you. Your friends are waiting. You need to go to them now. An hour and a half later, they called me and said she was